These are Matoran. And this is Huki. Huki's a Matoran. Huki is one of the original 6 Matoran that were released as toys in McDonald's back in 2001. Now this design, despite being a McDonald's toy, is actually canon in the Bionicle world for Matoran. It's very dull and immobile. It has one play feature, and that's where you would take a disc, put it in his hand, and it would launch the disc across the room. That's fun and all, but otherwise it doesn't do anything. Its head doesn't move, its feet just swivel, and that's about it. And all of these were like that. Now, as a Happy Meal toy with 7 pieces, it's good. It's a nice figure, and I love having all these. I have a collection of multiple of these right behind me, but nonetheless, it's an immobile figure. Now, I wanted to take Huki here and make a better Huki. Now, this Huki consists of maybe 15 pieces. I didn't count them before I started recording this video. But if you take him, put him on his 2 feet, make him look normal, and set him next to Kuo over here, he's about the same size. Now, this was very important to me. I had 2 reasons for making this MOC. First off, I wanted to have a mobile figure. I'm going to be doing Bionicle animations, and this doesn't do anything for me as far as animating goes. This, on the other hand, can walk. It has a little bit of a wobble, but that's fine. That doesn't bother me. For its compactiveness, because compactiveness is a word, it works fine. The walking feature works fine. His arms still move. They actually can be posed vertically, but it only requires 1 additional piece. And the head rotates in many directions. So this is what I came up with. And I'm going to show you guys how to build this. Now, the other thing I wanted to keep in mind while making this was the height. I want him to remain, respectful to his Tohunga and Toa. I want him to still be what he was originally. If you guys watched my Bionicle Toa tutorials on how to customize your Toa, you can see that I like keeping the original design of the figures. So we're just going to take apart Huki here, put that back there, take off all of the original pieces, and show you the core. This is what makes him up. Now, all these black pieces here outside of the pins can be found in the respective colors of their torso pieces. So this comes in tan, this comes in tan, this comes in tan. I'm sorry, not this. This comes in tan and this comes in tan. And it also comes in red and blue and green and all the colors that you see amongst all the Matorans. So you guys do have that option if you want this to look a little bit more solid than what I have here. I personally like the black, and it will create a little bit more uniform and unity amongst all of them once I do this with multiple figures. But anyways, let's continue deconstructing this. Alright, that was supposed to disconnect with this. So we have 4 main pieces here, 2 of which being exactly the same. So technically 3 separate pieces. First, you're going to take this connector piece, which is supposed to represent the main color on the original torso. This is almost a necessity to prevent the whole body from being black. But you're going to have this ball joint here attached to a half pin, half axle piece. That's just going to click in all together like this. Putting that aside, these are the connections for the arms. So you have this vertical pinhole and horizontal axle hole, or vice versa. I don't know what the name of this piece is, but this is a piece you're looking for. And all you're going to do is do what it's supposed to do, which is put a pin in the top and an axle on the side. And you're going to do this twice in opposite directions. Now these are going to attach just like this on the side, the connector. This is what's going to attach his arms. So set that down. This is how we attach the legs to the body. This is also just a 4-piece construction. you're going to take this 3-pinhole lift arm piece. You're going to take this half pinhole piece. These are slightly more expensive than your average brick online, but they're not too bad. Because they're kind of hard to find, but there are lots online that you can buy these from. But you're gonna need 2 of them, and they're just gonna go in just like this. And then you're going to take this half pin, half axle piece, and stick it in the center. Now this is going to attach on the back, just like that. And that's that. It's really simple. It's really compact. And it definitely gets the job done, in my opinion. You just attach the head like you would normally. You just reattach all of the limbs and body parts the same way they were on the original torso piece. Now, what I love about this, here is the original torso piece. As you can see, this has a very skeletal structure to it. And it has lots of pins and holes in it, but despite having all the pins and holes, it's really hard to customize with. You can, and I'm not saying it's impossible, but doing so just starts to create a lot of bulk, and it starts to create mass, and it starts to create all different variants that would just make him just a little bit bigger than he needs to be. If we set this figure up next to his respective Toa, Pohatu, hi Pohatu, the size just remains to be relevant. He still looks like a normal Matoran. A lot of people custom make their Matoran from scratch that have actual arms, actual legs, and everything, and that's totally fine too. I just personally, if you feel like you want to have a, sizable, accurate, still looks like the original figure Matoran that is mobile and fun to play with, this is your best option. Like I said in my Toa customization tutorial, I don't expect credit for this if for some reason you get asked about it. And what I'm saying is if you guys want to use this design, no credits needed. No, it's not a big deal to me. I guess if somebody asks how you make the original design or where you got the design from, if you want to credit me, it'd be highly appreciated. But by all means, I believe LEGO should be for innovation, and sharing your creations is important when you're playing with LEGO. So I'm just more so happy to share this with you guys so that you guys can use it yourselves. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope this build actually helps some of you out, create your own mobile Matoran, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.